Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Before starting my video, if you didn't subscribe my channel, then please do, and do not forget to turn on notifications as I'm sharing great contents every day for you. Alright, in this lesson we will continue with the access modifiers. Let's switch your branch to the development mode and let's create a new project, console application. Next, YouTube, CSharp, access modifiers. Next, great. C# access modifiers, perfect. Let's delete it and set as a default project. Where is my, yeah, startup project. Okay, let's type our title, access modifiers. Okay, what the access modifier is exactly? This is a keyword which allows you to define your methods, class, property, fields, protection level. Let me show you. Let's type a class here. Let's give a name service and let's add some methods inside. Okay, I'm gonna keep them empty because I'm not gonna use them. The name is update. So don't have those. Why I add this? Okay, let's make it update. Let's make it remove. Get list. Let's say select. Just random classes. Okay, the access modifier, guys, allows us, as I told you before, define the protection level. Let's define our class first. Public. So it means it is accessible from everywhere. If I say private, which is not possible, let's put our cursor. The classes cannot be defined as a private, protected internal, private protected. Alright? So we just able to make it internal or public for the classes. Okay, let's leave it like that. But when it comes to the property and methods, we can use all of them. Public, private, protected, internal. Let's say this protect internal. This is the internal. Perfect. I'm going to create another way to test it. Test method. And I'm going to create two more classes. Let me finish my structure first and I'm gonna explain everything, every access modifier and how they are working, guys. Okay, class example, and it's going to inherit from service, which it's going to be the next video. I'm going to show you the inheritance, but to show you the protection levels in this video, I need to add an inheritance. So just you need to know this is the inheritance. So when I inherit from a class to another one, I'm able to use all methods, properties, everything if they are public. And we're going to see the access modifiers, how is going to affect while it's inheritance. using inheritance. Okay, perfect. Let's continue with the normal class. Example normal. Let's add method inherit. I'm just giving random names, guys, because we're not gonna use these methods. Example normal. Perfect. All right. Let's create a class object and assign it a variable. Test new service. As you can see, we're able to reach our add method because it is public. Let's add 5 more and amend them all with the current methods. Okay, so what's happening here? Some of our methods are working and some of are not working. What does that mean? So add is public, so it's working from everywhere. But update is private. It's only able to work inside our class. Okay? So the out of the class it's not gonna work. It's private. Okay, remove. It's not working. What's the problem with the remove then? It's protected. Protected only able to work its own class, its in own class and with the parent class. Okay, sorry, child class. Okay, so get list and select is working because this is protected internal. If one of those selection is working, it's going to work. So in these circumstances, protected is not working because if it's going to be work as a protected, it has to be here. But there is another access modifier here, internal. Internal allows our methods to work in assembly. Assembly is the term is we called our project. Okay, so this program CS file is in our assembly. So if we have internal keyword, it means it is going to work in our assembly here. The select is internal as well, so it's going to work as well. Okay, now let's see all methods in our class. So how they are going to act now. Okay, let's add the first one, the second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. As you can see, all methods can be reachable. They are reachable in current class. Okay, let's try to reach them from inheritance class. I mean from child class. As you can see, there is a problem here. We're not able to reach update because it is private. This is more restricted protection level. So the rest of them is able to reach because they are using inheritance. So as you can see, this is both protected and internal. So it's going to work here. This is internal, it's in assembly. Anyway, it's going to work. And this is protected, is inheritant. It won't be a problem. So private is not working, public is public. Let's copy here, but to copy here, we need to create an object sample. example. Let's copy from here. I'm not gonna do same thing again. Let's copy these methods in this method. Okay, as you can see, these two method is not working. Why? Add is public, no problem. These two has internal keyword and they don't have any problem. But this one is private. It's not gonna work here. Private is private. This is protected. So this is only restriction here with the protected. It has to be parent-child relation between classes. If the method or property or field has protected only. Okay, perfect. All right, let's see the last thing what I would like to show you, how the internal affects our project. So I'm going to add another class in another assembly, and I'm going to try to see the action, the effect of internal access modifier. So I'm going to go to application demo project. Let's create a class here. New assembly class. Let's make it public. We can leave it internal because we're not going to use it anyway. To bring our class here, we have to make a reference between these two projects. Guys, right click on our project and add project reference and select access modifier because the service class is located access modifier. Okay, now we can add our service class, as you can see. Let's add test, new service. Here we go. I'm gonna add a method here. Let's make it public. Void method. Perfect. Now I'm gonna make a copy paste. Where's my test? Yeah, here we go. Let's copy and bring them here. So as you can see, we only able to bring our public one. The rest of them we can't reach from another assembly, even it's public. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's go back our service class and see why we cannot reach here. Where's my, yeah, as you can see, the second one is private. That's why we couldn't. It's private is private. Protected, there is only restriction. It has to be a relation parent-child between the classes. And protected internal, there is no relation and there is no internal because it is located our assembly, not in this one. And this one is same. Our new assembly classes located in another assembly, so that's why we couldn't reach. What if I create another class here and use a inheritance to create a child-parent relationship? Let's create another class, test inheritance. Okay, let's create one. I'm going to get an inheritance from service, so I'm going to copy everything from here to the other side, and I'm going to test my access modifier behavior. Public is public, it's here again. Private is private, you cannot reach it. And the third one is, where's the third one? It's protected. Let's have a look. Yep, you can reach because this is protected. Only restriction is a parent-child relationship. Perfect, it's working. Protected internal. let's come again. In this section, protected is working even if it's not the same assembly. So what I told you before, protected or internal. If one of those is working, the method is reachable. So the last one is internal, which is our class located in another assembly, so we're not able to reach it. Perfect. Hopefully you understand all access modifier variations, and I'm going to finish this lesson here. I assume you understand everything. Next lesson, if I didn't forget anything to teach you, next lesson will be about inheritance. Alright, let's commit our changes, but before that, let me have a look. I did some changes in another project in application demo. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like it, but let's make it command line because I don't wanna crash my application because of these errors, and same here as well. Let's make them command line. Perfect. Let's build our solution. Let's see, is there any error? Do we skip? Okay, everything is succeed. Perfect. I'm gonna commit my project now. We are in development. Access modifier. Oops, sorry. Modifier lessons. Alright, let's commit all. Close all windows. Let's go to branch. Switch to main. Right click on the merge dev into main. No conflict. Merge them. Perfect. Alright guys, thanks for watching my video. If you hit the like button, I will be really appreciated, as it really motivates me to create new contents. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to drop comment below the video. Take care of yourself. See you on next lesson. Bye bye.